What is the most sleep deprived thing you or a teammate ever did during those pre-dawn practices?
I maybe got 2 or 3 hours of sleep. And this was right when exams were done in April. Like I'm coming to the lake. It's the sun's coming out. Like you could see the sunrise at this point because in the fall, like once it gets late into the fall, it's pitch dark. But at this point, like you saw the sun up, it was light out, and it was my first summer season coming off of that novice year. So at this point, like I did my whole first novice season, and this summer we're like training and trying to get onto the varsity team for fall. And so this was my first time being introduced to the single, like this boat where you're by yourself. And there's this type of single that's called a trainer single, which is like a bit wider. It just doesn't go as fast, but it's really good when you're learning the balance and the technique of how to place your oars in the water, of how to feel the water while you're going by yourself. And you do this first before going into like a racing single or a regular single because it's just easier for the balance. And if you don't have a lot of experience, like that's what you try out. And I went in and my coach asked me, like, do you want to do the training single or do you want to just be put in this regular single? And I just said, put me in the regular single. Like, what's the worst that can happen? I'll flip. Anyways, we go and I get help bringing this single down to the dock, and I get in and sit into this single, and I already feel like so unbalanced and so uncomfortable. And again, 2 hours on sleep. And right after I got pushed off of the dock, I got my coach to put me back in and say, give me that training single because I'm going to flip like every 5 minutes if I keep doing this. And so I got him to bring me back up. We brought this boat back all the way up and then brought the training single all the way down, which is way heavier. Anyways, I didn't flip that practice, but I was very glad that I switched out those boats because otherwise I'd probably be in the water for the most of the 90 minutes.